What do you know? I can't even make the video that I want to bash EA Sports because the servers are down!
Eat corn and get RBT to 1 million subscribers by Christmas. Eat your corn. Love your corn. But you need to get RBT to 1 million subscribers by Christmas.
Come on, it's gotta work, right? It's just got to. It's been down all day! $1 billion company! Like, we've just got to have a talk. We've just got to sit down and have a talk. And I just need to sit here for a moment and explain and show to you why Madden 21 very well might be the worst game in the history of the franchise. Like, for so many reasons. Like, it's just literally goddamn inexcusable for how incompetent this company that generates billions of dollars worth of revenue every single season can't put forth the little bit of money it would take to properly run a game. So before we get into everything, hopefully guys do enjoy today's video. Make sure to smash a huge thumbs up. Let me know what you think about Madden 21 in its current state in the comment section below. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new, because if and only if we do hit that 1 million subscription mark by the end of the year, doing a massive next-gen console giveaway to my subscribers and subscribers only. 3 next-gen consoles being given away. We got to hit that 1 million mark though by the end of the year, so make sure to take that millisecond that does take, click that subscription button if you haven't. With that said, let's just start talking bad about this game. So as you saw in the intro, literally I went to get on the game to record this video and I couldn't because the servers that are owned once again by a $1 billion company have been down all day long. They stay on Twitter promoting their new cards and Ultimate Team, but man, nobody can get on the game. So, like, this is their fix. So, for PS4 users that can't get into Madden 21 Ultimate Team, you want to close the Madden NFL 21 application, select options on Madden NFL 21, navigate to delete, confirm deletion. So, for you to be able to play their game, you have to delete it. Like, the incompetence, man. So, insert your Madden NFL disc or launch or reinstall the game from the PlayStation Store, purchase digitally, install Madden NFL 21. Once fully updated, launch Madden NFL 21. So, to play their game, you have to delete it and reinstall it. Like, how does that even happen? Like, that's just so bad. Once again, to display some incompetence, this right here, I will never get over this. Yes, it's been updated, which it took about 2 months, I think, or maybe a month and a half to update this. At the launch of Madden 21 in franchise mode at the end of season number 1, the Super Bowl that you played in was Super Bowl 54. And if you guys didn't know, Super Bowl 54 was last year in February, Chiefs versus 49ers. How can you simply not just change the number? It just shows you how little they pay attention to franchise mode, that it took them a month and a half to literally change the Super Bowl from 54 to 55. Not even to mention the Super Bowl presentation after you play and win the Super Bowl, frame per frame. What happens when you're celebrating when you win the Super Bowl has been the exact same for the past 4 Maddens. The past 4 goddamn Maddens have had the same exact frame per frame Super Bowl presentation. Like, they're supposedly updating it, but my God, how does that even happen? Don't even get me started on Face of the Franchise. Like, Face of the Franchise was literally the worst game mode in the history of an EA Sports created game. Not just because the whole entire, like, storyline was awful. It was the buggiest thing ever. It was the buggiest goddamn thing ever. And once EA Sports heard back from the community, when we had a global uprising where we said, hey, franchise mode literally got 0 improvements, 0 updates, that's just awful. They came out and said, hey, you're right, we got it wrong. We're gonna bring some post-launch updates for Madden NFL. Okay, fair play, you finally listened to us. Well, it's November. The game launched in August. It's November. And they're finally coming out with the first batch of post-launch updates, and literally we're getting a goddamn bracket. We're getting a goddamn bracket. Like, what? Like, genuinely. Like, not, like, from the best places. What do they do all day? Like, honestly, what do the employees of this company that work on this game do all day? Because it should not take 2.5 months to add a playoff bracket into the game. And like one of the things that also pisses me off so much is like I actually wanted to try to get into Madden 21 playing online head-to-head this year. Not like too intense, but wanted to get semi-decent at the game. I played for the first 2 weeks and I haven't played since. Why? Because I got DC glitch. As you see on this screen, like it's pathetic. You have your customers put thousands and thousands of potential dollars into your game to make the best team possible to play in their competitive game mode weekend league. Stressful weekend league. You're playing so good with the team that you spent your hard-earned money on, and your opponent simply can just do a glitch to give you a loss, and right then and there, it's the G goddamn G. It happened to me. They lost money off of me. I very, probably would have spent more money on the game, but I haven't since like the first 3 weeks of the game was released because I got DC glitched. So I was like, why spend money on a game if even if I win a game, it counts as a loss? So like you lost me, you probably lost a lot of customers out there. Literally, I've never seen the Ultimate Team game mode in such shambles. Every day the servers are down. Every day they do something wrong. And the problem is too, like their guiding like communication is pathetic. It's pathetic. Like they're supposed to let us know via their socials what's going on. Like there's just they don't. Like it's just it. They don't. Like today, good and goddamn dandy, you best believe they will release on socials what card's coming out tomorrow. But what does it matter if nobody can play the game? Like, at least keep us updated, let us know what's going on, and it's just, and the thing that pisses me off the most is stuff like this seems like it takes so long to get fixed. But yet, there was a glitch in the Ultimate Team market where you could buy their weekly pack multiple times. You only get a weekly limit of 1 pack, but there was a moment where you could spend your money. You had to spend your money on it. It's like you got it for free. You'd spend $5 and it let you keep buying it back to back to back. So yeah, you spent $5 over and over again. You got a good pack. They fixed that glitch within 10 minutes. Within 10 goddamn minutes. You have a 24-hour span where your only answer is for your customers to delete the game that you bought, but yet you can fix a pack glitch in 10 minutes. Keep in mind, this is a game that promoted an individual that won their biggest tournament of the year, who used a goddamn punter at quarterback in the entire tournament and ran the ball every single play, not one pass attempt the entire tournament. In their huge competitive club series tournament that I guess they're currently still doing, people didn't even know that they were in the goddamn tournament. Like, a buddy of mine was supposed to be in the Browns tournament, but he got a loss because he didn't show up to his game because they didn't tell him that he was in it. Like, what are you, like, what? You are dumb! Also, not to mention this, like, after one of the weekend leagues from a few weeks ago, they started banning people just randomly. People that are literally professional Madden players. I had so many tweets sent to me when this happened. So many people got banned for no reason. Now, the individual, the professional guy who got banned, all he had to do was tweet at, "Hey EA, I'm supposed to be on your live stream tonight, but I can't, you know, because you banned me." So they fixed that. But what about all the people that aren't competitive, like, professional Madden players who are verified on Twitter? Like, what about them? What about the ones that are not going to be on the EA Sports sponsored live stream that night? Are they going to get unbanned? No, because your communication is that of a goddamn dead rat. Like, it's just, like, the whole, like, it's just so embarrassing. Like, it's not even the fact that it's just bad. I don't understand how they are okay with what is going on. And one thing that a lot of us were excited about was the whole new The Yard game mode. We were all so hyped about it. We waited for months and months to play this. And when the game was launched, it didn't work. So, to be completely honest, it didn't work for like a week or so. I haven't tried playing it since because there went my first impression. Why try to play the Yard game mode? Because it doesn't work. How do you promote a game mode like that to bring in new customers and it doesn't work? Like, I just don't get it. And this is just like, this is completely disregarding like how bad the actual gameplay is, just the game in general. Like, the game itself is so bad. but just everything about their communication, the way they deal with things, their updates, it's just so, there's a problem every day, a glitch, an update gone wrong. You have to delete the game and able to play it. It just doesn't make sense at all. Like, they can still constantly come out with new cards, they can come out with new things to buy, new crappy promos, but when it comes to playing your game, half the time you can't do it. So it worries me because this is easily, and I know people say this year in and year out just to do it because of confirmation bias and recency bias, but this is genuinely the most disappointing, worst, and just completely just worthless Madden game in the history. As long as I've been doing this for the past 6 years, it's broken every day. It's broken every goddamn day. I just don't get how it takes 3 months to make a bracket.